Welcome to my animation channel. Thanks very much for dropping in. In my previous video, I was just going through my influence from Hergé and how much I copied his style and practiced his style. Also Stan Lee. I wouldn't say it was an influence, but I definitely practiced some of his styles, etc. And in this video, I'm just going to carry on with this and just show some more of the work that I was doing 30 years ago. So just a lot of practice, a lot of creation. I was doing a lot of comic strips back in the day. This is going back 30 years ago, and just a lot of content. These are separate comic books that I wrote and illustrated. Never got published. Getting published, creating and actually getting published are two separate things. But yeah, I think I created about 4 or 5 40 to 60 page, not much work going on there, comic books that I wrote the stories to and illustrated, etc., etc. Then I found it very difficult to get published, but I've got stacks of this. I'm just showing you a bit, just touching on it. So lots of the pencil work, and yeah, I've lost count how many stories I had. It's just started raining here. I'm doing this in the kitchen, so if there's a bit of background noise, it's the rain that's just arrived. So yeah, later on I got this is actually the last comic strip that I not comic strip, comic book. This was 48 pages that I developed, and there's still an outside chance that this actually might get published at some stage. It still needs a lot of work, but just to, without boring you by going through all of these individually, this is one comic book here, and I don't know how many I've done, 5, 6, and this is over the last, well, this was 30 years ago, but I haven't created new material in about well over 20 years. So yeah, just a lot of work, a lot of work. This file here is just that's one comic book right there, a totally different one. That's another one, and I think this is a collection of another one here. So this is going back 30 years, and this continues. So along the way, I was brought in to do a strip, Magic Feet, which was about a soccer player, and that ran in the newspapers for quite a while. So I was brought in to illustrate that. Not my own creation, but I did the story and developed characters, etc. So all the pencils for it. Nothing actually. It was published in a soccer newspaper for quite a while, but there was great hopes for it to get it animated, etc. But nothing actually came of it. And then going a little bit further back, some very, very bad. This is probably almost 35, 40 years ago. This is just some practice work. And then I did a lot of comic strips, oh, goodness, lots. This is more of my recent stuff. When I say recent, this is 20 years old. Here's some more strips. I don't know how many strips I developed, probably about 3, maybe 4. And then this is more recent stuff, and this one I'm hoping to still get published. I'm speaking to a few publishers about getting this out, but it totally has to be redrawn, etc. So yeah, that's if I just pull this over here, you can see this is my file of work, and it is, take the Tintins out, and it is quite a heavy thing, which I've been lugging around for the past 30 plus years. This is a old art file. Here's some of the published stuff from the newspapers, the strip that we ran, half page once a week, and on and on. There's tons of stuff in here. So yeah, that's kind of a follow-on from the first video, which was I was just reacting to some girl on my channel asking how you get good at drawing. I don't think I'm very good at all, but I was just saying that you need to practice. You need to do a lot. When I look at what I've done over the past 20, 30 years, it's mind-blowing how much work I've done. So you just have to practice. There's no shortcuts. Just find something that inspires you. For me, it was Tintin Hergé, and you can see his influence on me. Find something that inspires you, and then just copy the style until you get good, and then you can make something your own. Thanks once again for dropping in on my animation channel, and I hope I'll see you around here again. All the best. Bye.